Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Nick, and today's episode is packed with tips, strategies, and motivation to help you learn English effectively. Whether you're just starting out or have been learning English for a while, this guide will show you exactly how to stay consistent, overcome challenges, and make progress in your language journey. Before we begin, let me say one thing. Learning a language isn't about being perfect. It's about communication. It's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to not know everything. The most important thing is to enjoy the process and keep going. So, let's dive into the ultimate guide to learning English effectively. Step 1. Know your why. The power of motivation. The first step in learning English is understanding why you want to learn it. Think about it for a moment. Is it for work? To study abroad? To travel? Or maybe you just enjoy learning new languages. Your why is your foundation. It's the reason you'll keep going, even when it feels difficult. For example, if your goal is to work in an international company, imagine yourself in that dream job, speaking confidently in English. Visualization is powerful. Write down your goals. Be specific. Instead of saying, "I want to learn English," say, "I want to speak English fluently in 6 months to have conversations with international clients." When you have clear goals, it's easier to stay motivated. Step 2. Build a strong vocabulary. Vocabulary is the key to understanding and speaking English. But here's the thing. You don't need to know every word in the dictionary. Focus on the words and phrases you'll actually use. Start with the basics. Learn words for everyday life, food, family, work, and hobbies. These are the building blocks of communication. Use context. Don't just memorize words. Learn them in sentences. For example, instead of just learning the word coffee, learn the sentence, "I'd like a cup of coffee, please." Review regularly. Use flashcards or apps like Quizlet. Repetition is the key to remembering new words. And here's a tip. Learn phrases instead of individual words. For example, instead of memorizing book and read, learn "I'm reading a book." This way, you'll know how to use the words naturally. Step 3. Master listening. Listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. Why? Because it helps you understand pronunciation, rhythm, and how native speakers talk in real life. Here's how to improve your listening. Start with simple content. Watch videos or listen to podcasts made for learners. For example, podcasts like this one. Use subtitles. Watch English shows with subtitles in your language first. Then, switch to English subtitles, and finally, try watching without subtitles. Listen actively. Don't just listen for fun. Pause and repeat sentences. Write down new words. Try to shadow the speaker by repeating after them. Some great resources for listening include TV shows like Friends or Modern Family, YouTube channels for English learners, like English Addict with Mr. Steve or BBC Learning English, audiobooks for beginners, such as The Little Prince. Step 4. Speak. Even if it feels hard, speaking is the scariest part for many learners, but it's also the most important. The only way to get better at speaking is to speak more. Here's how to practice. Talk to yourself. Describe your day in English. For example, "I woke up at 7, I had breakfast, and now I'm listening to a podcast." Join online communities. Apps like HelloTalk and Tandem connect you with people around the world who want to practice languages. Practice with friends. If you have friends or classmates who are also learning English, make it a habit to practice together. Remember, making mistakes is a good thing. It means you're trying. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. Step 5. Use technology to learn smarter. Technology makes learning English easier and more fun than ever. Here are some tools you should use. Flashcards. Use Quizlet to create your own flashcards or study pre-made set. Online dictionaries. Websites like Cambridge Dictionary or Word Reference are perfect for checking word meanings and pronunciation. Change your settings. Switch your phone, computer, or social media accounts to English. It forces you to interact with the language daily. Technology is your friend, but remember to balance it with real-life practice. Step 6. Read as much as possible. Reading is a fantastic way to expand your vocabulary and improve your grammar. Start with materials that match your level: beginner, children's books, short stories, or simple news articles; intermediate, blogs, magazines, or online articles about topics you enjoy; advanced, novels, newspapers, or academic texts. Don't try to understand every word. Focus on the general meaning first. Highlight new words and look them up later. Step 7. Be consistent. Consistency is the secret to success. It's better to study for 20 minutes every day than for 2 hours once a week. Create a routine that works for you. For example, morning, learn 5 new words. Afternoon, watch a 10-minute video in English. Evening, write 3 sentences about your day. Even small steps add up over time. Step 8. Surround yourself with English. Immersion is one of the most effective ways to learn. You don't have to live in an English-speaking country to surround yourself with the language. Here's how: listen to English music. Watch English shows or movies. Join English-speaking groups on social media. The more English you hear, see, and use, the faster you'll learn. Step 9. Stay motivated and track your progress. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay motivated by celebrating your progress. Did you learn a new word today? Did you have your first conversation in English? These are achievements. Keep a journal of your progress. Write down the new words you've learned or what you're able to do now that you couldn't do before. Let's recap the main steps. Know your why and set clear goals. Build practical vocabulary and learn phrases. Practice listening every day. Speak as much as you can, even if it's just to yourself. Use technology and tools to help you learn. Read materials that match your level. Stay consistent and study daily. Surround yourself with English through music, movies, and more. Celebrate your progress and stay motivated. Thanks for listening to the Everyday English podcast. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to fluency. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.